Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the SUPES channel. My name is Matthew Ramos, and on this channel I am to entertain, inform, and inspire using the topic of discussion as always, which is superheroes. So guys, in today's very special video, which is a video that I never thought I would ever be making, but in today's video I'm going to be meeting one of the people I hold most dear to my heart, and he's basically the guy who basically inspired, one of the men who inspired me to pursue my passion and turn my passion for superheroes into my lifestyle, to start SUPES. And if it weren't for the knowledge that I gained off of him, I would have never been able to start SUPES and grow it to the level that I've grown it to. So in today's video, I'm going to be meeting Gary Vee. Now, for those of you who don't know who Gary Vee is basically an online social media motivational speaker, social media guru, and he's a truth spitter. That's all I can say. He's a truth spitter. Like, everything he says, the way he speaks to people, he just delivers every single time he talks, and he delivers so much knowledge, and he's changed and inspired so many lives. So he's changed my life, and that's why in today's video I'm gonna be, taking a road trip and just to be able to go and meet this man and bring him onto my channel. But for the OG SUPES fans that have been here for a long time ago, I posted a video called "Do What Makes You Happy," and that was basically a video tackling on the problems with the education system and what I strive to inspire you guys to do, which is to take pursuit of what you love and turn that into your lifestyle. Because that's what Gary did for me, and now I'm doing what I love, and this is my future. This is everything that I've always dreamed of and more. And 2 years ago, sophomore year, I invested $500 to go see him and Tony Robbins. I spoke a bit about that in one of my previous videos where I talked about my experience going to the UPW with Tony Robbins, and that was completely life-changing. But 2 years ago, I invested $500 and I got to see Gary Vee and Tony Robbins. And I even came out in Gary's vlog, and he ended up signing my book right here, my book of his. Oh, his signature is kind of crappy, but you guys can see it there. And he ended up signing my book, and just looking at that signature time and time again, it felt like Gary was like watching over my shoulder, and it just put another chip on my shoulder to make me just get better and better every single day and put in the work every single day in order to get to where I want to get to. But yeah, as most of you know, I live in Miami, Florida, and at the conference I'm going to Orlando. So it's a 4-hour drive, and the way this all unfolded is literally destiny. Like, I'm destined to go meet this man. I'm destined to bring him onto the SUPES channel. And that's something I've literally been writing in my journals, just visualizing it every single day. And the fact that it's happening tomorrow, because this is a multi-day vlog, because it's a road trip. But the way this all unfolded, the way this video came to be, is I was just sitting literally on my desk editing a video, and I get this random text. And it's a text saying, "Oh, go meet Gary Vee and watch him speak alongside Damon John and all of these other prestigious speakers for $200. And in my head, I'm like, what? $200? Like, Gary is way more expensive. To meet Gary Vaynerchuk is way more expensive than $200. So chill out. But then I looked into it, and it actually turned out to be true. So now it was a no-brainer for me. As soon as I saw it, I entered the coupon, $200 to meet Gary Vee, bring him onto the channel, and possibly have him share some wisdom to you guys. So it was just a no-brainer for me. I caught the tickets right there, and now this was a super last-minute trip, but me and my mom are gonna start the road trip and go meet my freaking superhero, Gary Vee. So guys, me and my mom just got to a rest stop. We're here resting up. She went to the bathroom. We still have an hour and 33 minutes left in the drive, but the weather is so freaking nice outside. It's so cold. We don't have the AC on. It's so cold outside, and it's it's been such a nice drive. And as you guys can see on the screen, this was a DM that I sent Gary literally a year ago. So 2 months into Supes, I sent this DM to Gary. Now granted, he never responded because he has like 6 million followers, but just you guys can see how much this man has impacted my life. And just the results have been insane, the impact has been insane, and I'm just ready to give back, give you guys everything I freaking got. And so again, leave a comment down below in the comment section as to what Supes means to you, and I will ship you out a Supe shirt. So this is just crazy. I feel like I'm meeting Superman. If Superman existed, but this is crazy. So guys, we finally touched base on Orlando. We finally got the hotel room. Everything is set. And right before I go to bed to get a long night's rest, because tomorrow's gonna be one of the craziest days of my life, I really want to emphasize how much Gary has just impacted my life. And really, he was one of the core people that really pushed me to pursue what I love. And now that has evolved into Supes, and it's just crazy. And the amount of happiness, the person I've become, the person I've grown into, the person I've transformed into, my superhuman self, it's all because I'm doing what I love. And you know, that's something that I strive to inspire other people to do, because when you do what you love for a living, then you become superhuman. You do things that shouldn't be possible but are possible, because love, it's what's driving you every single day. So if you're someone that's watching this video and you're on the fence of whether you should, I don't know, maybe just upload that video about how much you liked that DC or Marvel movie, or someone who is just on the fence of whether or not they should, you know, really pursue what they love and just find ways to turn their dreams, turn their passions into a lifestyle, into income streams, just hit me up in my DM, hit me up in my DMs on Instagram, and I'll talk with you. We'll get you started, because at the core of Supes, it's to inspire others to become better, to make the world a better place. And when we do what we love, when we grow as individuals, then we can go out and grow the world. We can inspire the world. We can make the world a better place. And that is where superheroes originate from. So anyways, if you're watching this video and you're on the fence, you don't know what to do, you don't know how to start, but you just know that you want to live life on your terms and you want to do what you love for a living every single day, hit me up in my Instagram DMs and we'll talk about it. We'll get you started, and I'll share some secrets with you about how you can turn your passions into your lifestyle. Now anyways guys, it's been a long road, but it's time to get a good night's rest, because tomorrow is going to be a crazy day and I'm hyped for it, baby. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, the day is finally here. My voice is just still waking up because I just woke up. But me and my mom are getting ready. We're ready to head out and go to the convention center. It's right across the street. We're literally going to walk over to the center. And today is the day that I meet Gary Vee. And to me, just putting it into perspective, in the past 2 weekends, I've been able to see Tony Robbins and Gary Vee, 2 out of the 3 men who've completely transformed my life. And I'm super hyped. Today's finally the day, and now we're gonna head over and get some breakfast and start the day. Alright guys, I'm not sure if you can really hear me because the music is so damn loud, but we're here, we're in the center, we're front row, literally the stage is right there. And man, Dean Graziosi, he's another prestigious speaker. He's gonna be speaking now in the morning, but dude, I'm so close to the stage and I cannot believe Gary Vaynerchuk is going to come on the stage, and I'm gonna get to see him this close, and then later on I'm gonna meet him. But anyways guys, today is such a beautiful day. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I'm so excited. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard him on the podcast, you've seen him on the video. Please welcome a Success Resources roaring round of applause for Gary Vee.
Let's do this. I love you back. Thank you. Thank you. Good afternoon. Thank you. So, look, I think there's so many different things to talk about today, but what I really want to focus on is really the two extremes. The more I spend time in the business world, in life in general, the more I realize that the middle sucks. That there's so many people that got caught up in the middle. And what I mean by that is, I really genuinely believe that what makes a successful business, and then more importantly, much more importantly, I think what really helps someone be happy is really winning on the edges. And what I mean by winning on the edges is the following. I've come to realize that since at a very young age, I've been playing in the two extremes of having a North Star, a perspective, a mindset that has allowed me to be happy, and then all the way on the other extreme, be wildly and deeply in practitionership and actually making and doing. And you know, even seeing this gentleman wearing the Clouds and Dirt sneaker, like that was, I'm not sure I'm ever gonna position anything or any product in a more honest place from where I play, because really I'm a complete byproduct of somebody who lives in the clouds and plays in the dirt. And in the analogy I started this with, which is the middle sucks, I genuinely watch people play in the middle. They don't fully have a strategy, or when I say strategy, they lack self-awareness of who they actually are. They're deeply dependent on other people's judgment. There's a whole lot of hopes and wants versus realities, and they're just genuinely not structured to be happy because of the circumstances of DNA, parenting, environment, and that's the clouds. It's just so fun to live a life where you're not worried about other people's opinions, when you're not dwelling on the past, when you lack the ability to expect things from others, because what it leads to is just a whole lot of happiness. It also leads to all the stuff I talk about. When you genuinely are happy about your process, you're really enjoying what you do, you've really tuned out both the cheering and the booing, all of a sudden, so much good behavior comes from that. You don't buy dumb shit to impress people because you're not worried if they're impressed or they're not. You do make content or start things because if it fails, you're not worried about them booing you. You're not worried about the judgment. It's just such an interesting place, and I will probably spend the majority of my next 60 years trying to get to a place where I figure out different ways how to communicate this clouds thing, because it's extremely obvious to me that my mentality, the way I was raised, the serendipity, and this is completely driven by gratitude. I get to stand up here because of the luck of the moment that my parents decided to have sex, right? Because this is a DNA thing. I mean that. I genuinely mean it. Like my perspective on life, my complete and utter obsession with not having any expectations from any other human being, having no expectations, having zero entitlement, genuinely not thinking I deserve anything, still being in a place where, and I was at the airport just now, I took like 7 selfies before I boarded it. Some guy slides in, I saw him watching the whole time, slides in, he's like, you ever tired of them? Like, never. Never. How in the world can a human being be tired of admiration? Like, it's too humbling. I live a life where people think it's cool to take a picture with me. That's ludicrous. That's incredible. I will never figure out how not to lean into my humility. But that humility comes from a mindset that starts with deep self-esteem and deep understanding that other people's judgments actually have zero impact on your life. And I get to be the byproduct of tremendous parenting to have that mindset. Not everybody had that. My father didn't. I know how my grandmother raised him, and I watch how his actions go based on that. So I stand here, Orlando, today with deep gratitude for the way I was built. When I hear the accolades, when those cheers come, it's so easy for me to default into you're cheering me as a byproduct of a whole lot of great circumstances, a whole lot of good parenting, which doesn't allow me to get high or ever have an ego of not the humility. I'm the byproduct. I am desperate to figure out how to put sentences together to get you to understand how much that's the game. The reason I'm not interested in talking about becoming a millionaire is because I know thousands of millionaires who are miserable as fuck.
Damn right.
What I'm interested in is trying to figure out how to get you to understand why it's so fun for me to play in the dirt. What I'm interested in is, why does this work for me? Why did it work for me? Why does it work for other people that I see? Right. Because most people have no interest in putting in the deep hours of work required to actually be successful. Let me save you a whole lot of time. There is no shortcut or system or program or magic formula. If you want to build something that's meaningful and sustain it, it takes an obnoxious amount of hard work. In perpetuity, forever, bleeding out of your fucking mouth.
Alright guys, the time has come. I'm about to walk through these doors and meet my fucking superhero, Gary Vee. So I'll catch you guys after I meet him. It freaking happened! So guys, as you guys can probably tell, I'm back in my room, I'm back in Miami, but I finally did it. I met my freaking superhero. I met Gary Vee. Now, of course, you guys know me. I would have brought you guys with me. But as I was trying to get in the room, they said we couldn't bring any cameras. I was going to give him a soup shirt. Yeah, no gifts, nothing. Literally, they check you, they pat you down, and you cannot bring anything. You couldn't bring anything inside the room. And I'm guessing I couldn't bring my camera because they didn't want me either stealing potential content from Gary himself. So, you know, I didn't get to bring you guys with me, but you guys came through with me throughout this whole journey. And again, all I did, it was just a quick interaction. I probably spoke with him for 60 seconds, and I gave him 2 hugs, and I was just like, Gary, I freaking love you, man. You're my superhero. You mean so much to me. And it was such a quick interaction, but yet time stood so still. Every single second of that interaction is something I can remember so vividly, because it's something that I'm never gonna forget, and it's a moment that stays stuck in time. But as you guys saw from his performance, from speaking, he is 100% exactly what he is in all of his content. That's exactly what he is in person. Like, that is exactly who Gary is. He's one of the most authentic, one of the most genuine people I've ever met, because a lot of people like to create this character on social media and then in person they're someone completely different. But that is not the case with Gary Vee. He is everything you think he is, and I absolutely love that. And you know, he didn't let me down when I actually met him in person. He's just such a kind, loving human being. So it was just such an honor to be able to meet him, and
wow, I can't believe I'm making this video. Like, you guys saw the DMs. That I sent that DM to Gary literally a year ago. And if I would have told you a year from now that in a year, I would have met this man, I would have met Gary Vee, I would have told you you're crazy. But that's not the case because it's been a year and I just met Gary Vee. So I'm in awe right now. I have no words. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and do those things in order to enter a PlayStation 4 giveaway I'm doing in December. And guys, right before I wrap up this video, again, if you know what your passion is and you want to take the next level, take the initiative to turn your passion into a lifestyle, the same way I've done that with superheroes, well then DM me over on Instagram and let me see how I can help you turn your passion into a lifestyle and get to the next level. And if you don't know what you're passionate about, then still DM me, because let's find out what you're passionate about. So like that, you can unlock those superhuman abilities that turn you into someone you never thought you could be. And finally guys, leave a comment on this video explaining what SUPES means to you. I just want to do this little experiment because Gary has inspired me in so many ways, and I want to see how, by me taking action, how that has impacted my audience. So leave in the comment section down below, leave a comment in the comment section down below explaining what SUPES means to you. How has SUPES inspired you to make a difference in your life? And I will send you a SUPES shirt, without a doubt. So let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm so happy to have taken you guys on this journey with me, and just the fact that I'm making this video is just so absolutely crazy to me. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.